Why do we celebrate Shavuot? Shavuot seems often like the lost holiday in the Jewish annals of great events. Passover, we've got matzah. Sukkot, we have a sukkah, a booth that we sit in. Rosh Hashanah, we have our shofar. What's the symbol? What's the meaning? What's the message of Shavuot, the holiday that's coming up in which we learn to appreciate the giving of the Torah? When I was a young boy, nice Jewish boy growing up in suburban Philadelphia, my parents didn't have exactly what to do with us on December 25th in the morning. So we used to go out to the Delaware River and we'd watch a reenactment of George Washington in 1776 crossing the Delaware River and attacking Trenton in that great moment that changed the American Revolutionary history. And I would look at these people wearing tricorn, three-cornered hats and unusual costumes and say, what's going on? What's the message? Is that what Shavuot is? Is that what the holiday of the giving of the Torah is? What is the message? What is our appreciation of Shavuot? How can we understand how we're this year supposed to relate to Shavuot, walk that mountain and change our lives? The Torah in Exodus 19 and Exodus 20 explains, I think, the bookends of how to appreciate the beauty of Shavuot. What exactly happened when God gave Torah? What changed? Why is this the most momentous moment in world history? Ethics came into the world. Monotheism came into the world. The desire to study came into the world. What happened at that moment of the giving of the Torah? Was it a data download? Was it a flow of statistics? What exactly occurred? So the preamble to the giving of the Torah is described in Exodus 19, verse 16. It wasn't the third day, and there was thunder and lightning. What's the thunder and lightning for? Why is that the introduction to the giving of the Torah? Then the Torah is given, the 10 Commandments, a speech shorter and more directed than even Lincoln's Gettysburg Address. And then the final scene is a return to our nonverbal metaphors and images. And in chapter 20, verse 16, it said, the whole nation saw the thunder, and they saw, this time, torches, lapidim. They didn't see lightning, they saw torches. What is the change from the introduction of lightning and thunder to after the giving of Torah? We walk away from the experience of Matan Torah, not with a notebook filled with notes, not with a data download, but we walk away with thunder and torches. What's that change? The Zohar asks immediately, what changed, what happened? And it explains that that's our symbol for Shavuos. That's our symbol for all Torah learning. That's our mission in Meor every time we meet, is that before God gave the Torah, He wanted us to be aware of the fact that the world is broad and powerful. With God's help, we can access lightning and thunder. Lightning, powerful energy. Thunder, powerful sound. But oftentimes, every man's greatest fear, our greatest concern is my life going to make a difference? Is there a purpose to my life? And we often think we're small, we're insignificant. But there's a deeper voice inside every human being that keeps him up at night and says, I know I have a mission. I know I have meaning. I know I can do something. God reveals that the Torah is the way to channel that power, that exists in the world of lightning and thunder, and then he tells us the 10 Commandments. When we leave, how are we changed? The thunder is still the thunder, but the lightning becomes, the Zohar says, a torch. A torch is the idea that that power, that majesty of lightning that appears like it can't be controlled, we can now control with a torch. Lightning is uncontrolled. A torch is controllable. Lightning is momentary. It's there just for a moment. And a torch is something that's preserved. Lightning is something that's above man. A torch is something that's in our hands. We can bring it out. Lightning and torches, they pierce the night. There's a world of darkness. There's a world of confusion. There's a world of chaos. We pierce that with the Torah. And Torah is not a data download. Torah is, how do I find my torch? Where do I find my meaning? Meor means illumination, and our mission is to help people inspiration, education, and empowerment. That's the ultimate Sinai experience. The power of meaning, the power of purpose, the power of God, the power of Torah is there in the lightning. That's the inspiration. The education occurs with the 10 Commandments. And the empowerment is God telling us we can take that lightning, we can take those words and turn into a torch. That vision, that symbol of a torch has always been the symbol of I can illuminate. It's not a candle. It's not a small light. It's a powerful light. It's power. It's illumination. We have a mission. I'm going to pass the torch on to the next generation. I am going to inspire people around me. I can shed so much light and so much energy that I can create a life that's meaningful and majestic. That's the symbol I would suggest of what happened at Mount Sinai. That's the way we have to relate to Shavuot. What keeps every person up at night? What keeps us up at night is, I know I'm afraid that I can do more than I'm doing right now. What mission can I find? What meaning can I find? How can I make my life valuable to others? That's the ultimate question, and God gave the ultimate class on Shavuot. On Shavuot, we don't put on tricorn hats and act like and dress in American Revolutionary clothing. It's our moment to find a new mission. It's our moment to find a torch. What can I do in this world of pandemic, in this world of confusion, this world of chaos? What light can I shine to make the world a little better, a little brighter, a little more meaningful? That's what Shavuot means to us, and that's what every act of learning Torah should mean for us. To share that meaning and that message. The inspiration, the education, the empowerment that Meor is about. That's what the mission of Shavuot is. The purpose of education, the purpose of Shavuot, is not to fill notebooks with facts. It's not to fill up a pail with water. Shavuot is a day that changed world history. It gave meaning and message to the world. Shavuot should change our personal histories and should give meaning and mission to our lives. This Shavuot, don't think just about what facts you're going to learn, what ideas will bring inspiration. But let's think about that majestic vision of turning powerful lightning into a torch and finding lives filled with meaning, mission, and moment. That's our Shavuot. This is our chance to walk to the mountain. That's the vision and the joy that we've experienced for thousands of years.